Hey guys, it's Nick, and this is A Piece of My Mind. So I recently got back into the band Set It Off. They're a pretty good band, by the way. You should check them out. But they have a song that really resonates with me, and it's called Why Worry. This song is really big for me because it applies to an issue I have with kind of just being afraid of things not turning out the way I wanted. And not necessarily even the way I wanted, but just sometimes I see things going very dark or very wrong, and I'll end up not trying at all, just because it's something that probably would never happen, but I'm so afraid that it will. So let me define that for you a little bit better. See, part of my disorder, or my mental illness, is a psychosis, non-specified. So basically what that means is I don't see reality the same way as someone who is not mentally ill. Psychosis is an umbrella term for all thought disorders. And those are bipolar disorder, those are schizophrenia, those are schizoaffective disorder, anything that you need antipsychotics for. Hard drugs like Abilify, Depakote, guys on the Tuda, and there's a spare few. Now, depression is also a thought-altering disorder. However, it is not a psychosis. See, what depression does is you can compare it to extreme pessimism. It's not the same, but it's more along those lines than psychosis. Psychosis is like what happens when you take shrooms or you take acid. Those are more like a psychosis, a psychotic state of mind. Now my particular psychosis manifests itself as irrational thoughts. That's why sometimes I'll be thinking about something and it goes to a very dark place. Or it could be something really good. It really depends on my mood. And again, the thoughts can change my mood. The point is, this song is really good for me because it helps me remember to take things day by day. To just let whatever happens, and not be afraid of what I'm thinking. I'm able to do that a little bit now. And a few of the ways that I've been able to do that is one of them's really simple. You just kind of ask people, like, hey, what's going on right now? Or, like, with my brother, we play a lot of magic cards. We play like every other day. So I'll come up to him with an idea and have this great drawn out scenario. I'll even be able to detail a specific game to him, like how the game would be played. Like, hey, does this make sense? And he tells me the truth. No, it doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't happen like that. So he brings me back to reality when I think that I've got something really great, but it's completely irrational to think. I've got a few friends that bring me back from the other side. When something's really dark, really down, my family does that too. And honestly, especially when the darker situations come to mind, when you just let things happen, you find you're less stressed and your anxiety goes down a lot. Job interviews are a big one, a big one for me. Big one, huge one. Parties, big, huge thing. I remember when I was giving the speech for my dad's wedding, I was freaking out. And I was talking to my sister, and we were just talking about it. We got through it. I ended up going up, giving the speech. 3-4 words in, I started feeling my stress level drop, my anxiety level drop. I was getting more confident. The more you just let things happen, and the more you don't give into your thoughts, the better it's going to be. It's hard. I know it's hard. Believe me, I know it's hard. I had thoughts about making this video before I did this. Like, I get it. But you gotta just keep moving forward. Eventually, our thoughts will be nothing more than thoughts in our head. They won't affect our decisions, and they'll just be another part of us that we have to kind of ignore almost. And again, as always, this is just what works for me, man. I want to give you something that might work for you. If you already have something that works for you, keep doing that. You keep doing you. What matters is you're winning your fight with this. We all fight our own fights. We are our own worst enemies. But remember, there's no shame in asking for help. I'm here if you need it. I'll post a few phone numbers that can be called from anywhere in the country in the description. And remember, you guys, you can do this. You're never alone in this. Okay? So be strong, be you, and most importantly, be your best. Alright? How we going, guys? Stay metal.